Hi, today I want to talk about empowering children. Um, so I think empowerment for anybody comes from a place of self esteem and self confidence. Um, and children are born with this natural self confidence and self esteem, but gradually it's whittled away. And I think by keeping children in their power, we enable them to be more confident and self confident. So this means meeting children not just at their level, but at your level too. And what I found is that um, it's almost like you need to remove the term child and just use the term person, and remove the term adult and again use the term person, and meet a person to a person. I think sometimes I think calling children children is a limiting belief because we put a lot of structure around that word, a lot of connotations to that word that limit what you'll expose a child to, what you'll say to a child, how you'll treat a child. You will treat a child like a child. And I think, or what I've found is the best way forward is to treat a child like a person. So that child comes into this world with everything it needs to be the most successful person it can be, he or she. And then we come and put a few limitations on that child, and thereby reduce the opportunity for that child to fulfill on its potential. So what I found is you really need to create an environment where a child is given the space to trial and error, test and learn, and grow, make mistakes, um, and it, it's about knowing that they're supported, and they're supported to go and do whatever it is they want to do. Um, it doesn't mean that you don't put a framework in place, because you still need a framework to grow, and the healthier the framework, the healthier the growth, right? It's like any form of growth. If you grow in a healthy, nourishing environment and you grow strong by the support that that brings. If you don't put a healthy framework in place, then you don't have a healthy environment and you don't have a good structure to grow in. And that requires a space where you are seen, you are heard, and you are guided. I think it kind of starts with the framework you have in place. You have to review that, and then through reviewing that, you can put a healthy framework in place for children. And children really flourish in that environment. That's the environment they want, right? That's the environment we wanted. I had boundaries, and I craved the boundaries. The boundaries let me know that I was safe. So the boundaries let me know that I was safe to explore. And the bigger the boundaries, the safer you feel, the more you're willing to explore. And children are natural explorers, naturally inquisitive, naturally curious. All they do is learn and grow, learn and grow. So the more we can enable that, the more we can present them with environments where that is an opportunity for them, the quicker the growth, the bigger the growth, the more expansive the growth. And what I've also found is that as they grow expansively, you grow expansively too, because children are really great at pushing boundaries. I think the older you get, the less likely you are to push against boundaries. But children love them. They literally bounce off the walls of those boundaries, and they encourage you to grow too. And so it's a symbiotic relationship. Their growth enables your growth, and your growth enables their growth. So yeah, grow together. Thanks for listening.